Well, the big day is finally upon us. And what will no doubt set off a wave of brides walking themselves down the aisle, Meghan Markle will begin her bridal procession alone at St. George's Chapel in Windsor on Saturday at her wedding to Prince Harry. From there, she'll be met by a member of the clergy at the chapel's west door and then her 10 bridesmaids and page boys, including Prince George and Princess Charlotte, the children of Prince William and Kate Middleton, and the 3 Mulroney children from Canada. Michelle Ruby, the expositor 3-year-old Quinn Coulter pours a spot of tea for Charlie Jones, who is also 3, on Friday at 8 Child's Paradise Childcare Centre. The children, dressed as knights and princesses, were celebrating the royal wedding Saturday of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle with finger sandwiches, scones and some sweet treats. Sun Media once she reaches the church's choir, where the choir is, Prince Charles, Harry's father, will accompany her towards Harry without formally giving her away as he will stand back as the groom approaches. Who would walk Meghan down aisle was the remaining big question after Markle's father, Thomas, pulled out his fatherly bridal duties due to a heart attack and subsequent surgery and a staged paparazzi photo scandal. U.S. actress and fiancé of Britain's Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, arrives with her mother Doria Ragland at Cliveden House Hotel in the village of Taplow near Windsor on May 18, 2018, the eve of her wedding to Britain's Prince Harry. Britain's Prince Harry and U.S. actress Meghan Markle will marry on May 19 at St. George's Chapel in Windsor Castle. Steve Parsons, AFP, Getty Images. The Independent regards Markle's decision to begin her walk down the aisle alone a feminist statement. Kensington Palace says Markle personally asked Prince Charles to take part in the wedding procession. The Prince of Wales is pleased to be able to welcome Ms. Markle to the royal family in this way, its statement said. All the best to Harry, who worked the huge crowds in Windsor on Friday with William and Meg's. Royal rules: an armed police officer keeps guard as Prince William and Prince Harry greet the crowd waiting outside the castle in Windsor, England, Friday, May 18, 2018. Britain's Prince Harry and Meghan Markle will marry in Windsor on Saturday, May 19. Kirsty Wigglesworth, AP. So you're one of the lucky 600 guests who's been invited to the royal wedding, and of those 200 are going to the private reception at Frogmore House afterwards, but don't forget there are rules. The Mail on Sunday reports guests have been offered 7 pages of critical guidance, despite the wedding itself being televised and expected to be seen by a few billions. There's the usual social media ban on the private reception with cameras and phones surrendered before guests make their way in. General view of Windsor, Berkshire, the day before the wedding of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Dutch Press Photo/Wen.com, DPRA, ZJF Dutch Press Photo/Wen.com. And women have been told no bulky bags with security and ID checks as far as 3 miles away from the wedding venue before guests arrive at Windsor Castle via buses. This one is curious though: no swords, please. In the case of a royal wedding where there are military men both in the wedding party and invited, it's a necessary plea. Bowl me over. There are rumors of food being served in bowls, currently on trend in England, as well as ice cream trucks present at the second, more intimate, dinner reception at Frogmore House. We already know that Harry and Markle have chosen pastry chef Claire Tack of the East London-based bakery Violet Cakes to create their organic Amalfi lemon and English elderflower wedding cake covered in buttercream and adorned with fresh flowers. But Buckingham Palace says the menu at the daytime reception at Windsor Castle will be led by the freshest produce available. Claire Tack, owner of Violet Bakery, poses for a photograph with a tier of the cake for the wedding of Britain's Prince Harry and Meghan Markle in the kitchens at Buckingham Palace in London. Hannah McKay, pool photo via AP. The couple have been very involved in every detail of the menus. Mark Flanagan, the head chef of the royal household at Buckingham Palace, told MSNBC, all of the dishes Some sourced from Her Majesty's estates at Windsor were sampled by Harry and Meghan at Windsor Castle back in March, and behind-the-scenes photos of Flanagan's kitchen show fresh asparagus, artichokes, peas and tomatoes. Chocolate truffles are also expected, as Buckingham Palace told MSNBC is a favorite dessert served at receptions throughout the year at Windsor Castle. Finger-licking royals. KFC is celebrating the royal wedding with a special chicken bucket design. KFC, one of the stranger royal wedding tie-ins, is a KFC limited edition commemorative bucket featuring a bespoke crest in both British and American flags. There's only 50 of the specially designed buckets that will be available exclusively at KFC's Windsor restaurant on Saturday, said a KFC spokesperson. When we discovered Prince Harry proposed over a roast chicken, we simply had to show our support for the big occasion. You do you, KFC, the only way to fly and in what's expected to be one of the more confusing plane trips, for the crew, anyway. A British Airways flight from London to Toronto on Saturday would feature an entire crew who are all named Harry or Meghan. The airline said they chose Toronto as it's where the couple made their first public appearance together at last September's Invictus Games. Britain's Prince Harry greets well-wishers on the street outside Windsor Castle in Windsor on May 18, 2018, the eve of Prince Harry's royal wedding to U.S. actress Meghan Markle. Britain's Prince Harry and U.S. actress Meghan Markle will marry on May 19 at St. George's Chapel in Windsor Castle. Odd Anderson, AFP, Getty Images. The New York Post reports the flight will be staffed by 2 Harrys, 7 Meghans and 1 Meghan, and flown by Senior First Officer Harry Blake. BA Customer Service Manager Megan Horsley, who will lead the onboard crew, admitted the flight would be tricky. I've flown with another Meghan once or twice before, but never 7, so we might have to all call each other by our surnames during this very special flight, she told the Post. J. Stevenson at postmedia.com.